Common sense ain't that common anymore. Seems common sense is past tense, just like the dinosaur. Political correctness has got a lot to answer for, 'cause common sense ain't that common anymore. Political correctness, what a crock of shit. If it's political, it ain't correct. Those two words don't fucking fit. Nor do military intelligence, friendly fire and holy war. But common sense ain't that common anymore. Words made up by academic fuckwits who hide in little fart-filled rooms, throwing random words together 'cause they got fuck all else to do. Starts out as yuppie jargon, ends up fucking law, 'cause common sense ain't that common anymore. Common sense ain't that common anymore. Seems common sense is past tense, just like the dinosaur. Political correctness has got a lot to answer for, 'cause common sense ain't that common anymore. Words like illegal immigrant, is that a fucked up double or what? If you're an immigrant, g'day and welcome. If you're illegal, fuck off. And who's them low-life toe rags letting them sneak through our back door? 'Cause common sense ain't that common anymore. Racist, there's one overused word that's laced with toxic venom, spat out by every do-gooder and minority group when you don't agree with them. Mate, this is Australia. One size fits all, but common sense ain't that common anymore. Common sense ain't that common anymore. Seems common sense is past tense, just like the dinosaur. Political correctness has got a lot to answer for, 'cause common sense ain't that common anymore. Petty crime, there's no such thing. Some poor bastard's gotta pay. Here's two words that just might work. Rattan cane. We don't need a fucking police service. Bring back the police force, 'cause common sense ain't that common anymore. So all you soft-cock politicians, try getting your head around this. You're fucking up a great country, and we're tired of that PC shit. Try using a little more common sense. That's what we're paying you for. But common sense ain't that common anymore. Common sense ain't that common anymore. Seems common sense is past tense, just like the dinosaur. Political correctness has got a lot to answer for, 'cause common sense ain't that common anymore. Common sense ain't that common anymore. No, common sense ain't that common anymore.
Common sense ain't that common anymore. That was going out to the shooting that happened last week. Yes, common sense is not common anymore. Good afternoon, and welcome to another Friday afternoon, going on to evening. Hopefully everyone's doing all right. Yes, I'll explain more in the some of the news I've got this week. Only just a couple, as per usual. But anyway, we like to get into the links of the show, so let's get into it. So, if you want to get me on the show live, that is Friday at 5 p.m. New Zealand time. It's www.spreaker.com/user/109036668. And if you want to catch me on the Facebook, which I'm probably going to get kicked off soon because of some of the stuff I'm exposing, but oh well. So that's Robbie T. Tamati Tuhoka. Let's see how long I last on there for all the truth that I always bring out. But I do got an alternative if I cannot be reached on there, and that's MeWe.com. And also the good old email, if you want to email me just to say hi and how are you, and that's Blattonboy, that's BLATTINBOY @gmail.com. And last but not least, we have the text service. So I actually will get this more than my emails because, it's right there. But just to let you know, this is a text service only. As I always say, if you ring me, you will go to my message saying that this is a text service. So if you want to get hold of me, text please. And the number is 0064 221996916. So if you ring it, you can't leave voicemails. But anyway, acknowledgements. We like to acknowledge the Truth, Honour and Integrity Group. Hello to you all there. Hopefully everything is fine. Sorry I haven't been commenting lately. I've just been so busy organising with my course and stuff. Plus a remedy for my eye. Which a lot of the THI members, some of the THI members know, which I'll talk about that soon. So yeah, good luck and hi to you all. Also the Open Your Mind Internet Radio with Alan James and Stephen George. On THI is actually by Thomas Williams. But anyway, Alan James and Stephen George with the Open Your Mind Internet Radio is hello to you all, and hopefully you all are doing fine over in Ireland and everywhere in the world that you get listened to, just like THI. And last but not least, I like to say kia ora and a good welcome and a good hi to Randy Morgan and his Off Planet Radio. Yes, there's only a selected few of us in the alternative media who is actually doing the do. A lot of alternative media has been filled with bullshittery. Mind my language, but I am going to say it how it is. That's why the song was chosen as well, Common Sense, because, well, people don't have common sense these days. It's really rare. So, yeah. And that's all the acknowledgements over. So let's get into the couple of news items. So the first and foremost, the big capital news this week was about last week. It was actually the day next day I was broadcasting, Saturday. Well, some people say Saturday, some people say Friday, so I'm not too sure exactly. But anyway, it was all over the world about New Zealand and the shootings that happened in Christchurch. It has been known that 51 people have passed away due to the fact of these shootings. It started off with 40, it ended up being 49, and then another 2 were found later on. So This was actually an attack with the Muslims, which is tied to Obama and the Muslim Brotherhood, for ones that don't know. And possibly, and this is just my opinion when I say these things, I will happily correct myself if I am wrong, but it looked like that fellow he was from Australia, but it looked like he was representing the Nazi faction, because the Illuminati it's not the Illuminati anymore, it's only 5 factions. You've got your Jesuits, your secret societies, your Chinese, your Asian faction, which is the Black Dragon groups, and then you've got your Zionists, and then your Nazis. So, who knows? I will get more confirmation about that later on during next week. So, bit of fun and games there. That's not the first time this sort of stuff has happened, but unfortunately, it's happened in my hometown, which I'm not surprised. There's always a political agenda behind it. The one that's been advertised on the mainstream media, the lamestream media, is about bringing in gun laws to New Zealand. So that is the only reason it's been broadcasted. There are usually, when people do stuff like this, there's usually 3 or 4 reasons. This is me just speculating at the moment, but it might come to fruition, it might not. So this is my opinion. Number 2 is to censor more content over Facebook, because it was streamed live on Facebook, and since a lot of people were sharing it and it was public, Facebook has to clamp down on there. And also YouTube, because it was thinged on YouTube too, so which Facebook, YouTube and Google are family owned, all 3 platforms, for the ones who didn't know that too. So it's more a sensor to censor all the more information. It might be that you go live on Facebook and you do your live, and it has to get processed before it goes public. So, yeah, that's one of the other reasons. Another one is also, they're trying to do the whole depopulation programs. And the fourth one I've found going to notice is they're trying to put people in fear and make the gangs here go to war. And they want the gangs to go after the symptom, do not go after the cause. That's usually the case when it comes to these sort of things. So yeah, that's all on that one. Next news item, which is a personal news item. I had lost, it was actually like 2-3 weeks ago, I lost my right eye, due to keratoconus, which is the scarring of the cornea. But one of the cures that I was talking to one of the Aboriginal tohungas, what we call here in Australia, he said to use sesame oil. So I've brought some from the supermarket today, so we're going to be trying that when I get a squeezy eye drop bottle. It'll hurt like hell, but if it does the job, I'll be happy rather than going to surgery and possibly losing my eye in the future. So yeah, best of luck for myself on that one. And the final news item, Brexit looks like they're delaying again. This is not surprising. A lot of them these days are pulling delay tactics, whether it's the RV or other things. But they are delaying yet again because of, who knows? They say all these things and, you just don't know what to believe these days. In my opinion, it's just to put people in fear and also to keep people holding on and eager and wanting more. And this is generally I'm talking about. This is not behind the scenes stuff. So all I can say is that good luck to the UK and Britain and all that. Hopefully you fellas will get rid of it. Oh yeah, and final but not least quickly news piece is I found out where the birth certificate system actually started. People thought it started over in America, but it didn't. It actually started in my hometown, guys. Yeah, New Zealand was actually the founder of births, deaths and marriages. So my goal now is to, if I can hit it from the core, then I will be able to make a domino effect around the world. So yeah, but anyway, the last 2 minutes of the show, I like to just to end with positivity and everything like that, and just to say that work is coming along. Solomon's Ring has been returned to the Aboriginal tribes in Australia, and everything like that. And also the pipe that JFK has thinged has also been found and in the possession of the GC Group in Australia. So good luck to those fellas. They're doing a lot and they risk their necks up for a lot. I'm not going to say everything because there's a lot of operations going on there. We can't have fun and games mingling around with the operations. So yeah, that's all I got with that at the moment. We still having our Zooms on Mondays for the THI ebook club, which is going good. We almost finished our chapters, and me and a lady from Australia are collabing with it when we do talk. So yeah, all good news, even though we had a big bad news at the start of the show. But anyhow, we will balance it out with good news, and at the end of the day, the truth will come out. And that's all I've got to say about that. But until then, you've been listening to Robbie T, Timothy Tuhaka, and hopefully you guys have a good day, night, morning or evening. Until next time, I'd like to say stay safe, keep yourself comfy, keep an open mind about everything, and until next time, cheer. You've been listening to Robbie T on ET Radio.